Hello, BSF farmers and BSF enthusiasts. Welcome to our first TikTok live session where we're featuring our products and our technology. If you have any questions, this is your chance to shoot so that we can respond to it and give you some guidance on how to take care of your BSF. So we'll be talking about our products as you go on, and as soon as you get the first question, we'll respond to it. The basic product we have is a seed pack. A seed pack is pack of young larvae, 7 days old, and nicely packed so that we can send them to 5 places, including as far as Tana River and Moyale. When transporting a seed pack, the most important thing is that you put it somewhere in school. You don't put it on the dashboard. You put it on a dashboard, you kill the larvae. Remember, they're young and delicate. When you feed seed pack, this one, on balanced feed, our promise is that you get 10 to 13 kgs of BSF larvae. Here and among some of our top customers, they get 13 kgs of our beige larvae, and they're huge. Are you able to see? Should be a big size so that you can be able to get good larvae. The quality of the larvae depends on several things. One of them being the feed they're using. If it's balanced in the minerals, then you're able to get a good result from your seed pack. Feeding is important. Remember our first demonstrations have been about feeding the larvae. Now, there are several regimes of feeding. Here, we prefer what we call staging. So for us, in a seed pack, you give it fast feeding, about 2 kgs of very good, soft, and well-balanced feed, so they can grow up. They can grow up strong, and you can also give double the amount of feed. That will be 2 kg on a second feeding. Our question will be, how do you know that the BSF has exhausted their feed? For us, we use more of the 5 senses and the rare sense that is common sense. So if you put in your bin some light colored material like food waste or potato peels, and for some time, as the BSF is eating, it starts turning black. Black, why? Because their waste, the brass, is black. So as long as they're eating, the color will continue changing. If you discover the color is not changing, then most likely the challenge could be probably you need to put enough, you didn't moisten your food enough. And therefore, what you need to do is just pour a bit of water in the feed, and you notice after a few minutes it's turning black, means they have resumed feeding. When there's not enough moisture, they'll cluster, and you see them in clusters, and you know that there's not enough moisture, and the feed will not be changing in color. So that's how we take care of the BSF larvae to ensure that they're eating throughout of the feed you've given them. Very good quality BSF larvae, you've said, is as a consequence of good feeding. And you feed well, then you get good prepupa. Okay, good quality prepupa. As you can see, so are quite healthy. And if you take this to your net, we guarantee you that you get very quite a lot of eggs from your flies. We rear our BSF on a Shamba 10. Shamba 10 will come in a roll. Okay, it's very high density geomembrane, but to give instructions on how to fold it into a tray. Initially, we encourage you to place Shamba 10 on a raised surface, whose, or maybe table, whose feet are actually dipped in used use motor oil because it's a repellent for mosquitoes, not mosquitoes, but safari ants and all other ants don't really like the smell of the oil. And most times, if they go in, they'll die, so they avoid it. Okay, so ensure that all your stands are freestanding, means that they don't touch a wall. And the other thing is that their feet are standing in oil to avoid attacks from safari ants. If you do this, then you'll be having a peace of mind when you're sleeping, that your precious larvae is not being taken away by the safari ants. So good prepupa means healthy flies. Healthy flies means a lot of eggs. A lot of eggs definitely means that you're solving a challenge of not having enough feed for your poultry, for your pigs. And if you have dairy cows and you dry the larvae, okay, if you can extract the oil from it, then you can actually put the meal that you get into the dairy, the flour that the dairy meal, and you get much better results.
Mina is asking what is that hioni?
This is prepupa. Okay. Most of them are actually have done prepupa. If I can stand up and bring it close to the camera. You can see prepupa, not yet turned, all of it has not turned black, but at this time, you can see this one is very ready. If it's ready, the color is actually beige. Color beige is this turning brown. Okay, this is actually going into pupa stage. And so these are pupa, and these ones are the ones you put in the nets, so that after some time, they'll become dormant and give you flies. Okay, so you are saying that you need healthy larvae to get healthy pupa. Okay, and healthy larvae, when you dry it, okay, you get dry BSF. Okay, and if it's very good quality, if you touch it after it's dried, you remain with some oil on your palm. Okay, so this is very good quality BSF larvae that has been dried. Remember also, you can, instead of drying it, if you want to give it to pets, you actually sand fry it, and you get more puffy output from the larvae. One thing we have that is very interesting, after extracting oil from the dried larvae, okay, then you get what you call the meal. Okay, and the meal is what you use to make your feed. This meal has up to 65% protein, and so if you mix it with the other balanced feed, then you're able to get very good quality feed. Our feed, we call it Kimbiza. Okay, and farmers who buy these feeds always come back. You can see the black stuff inside here. This is actually the cake that is mixed with things like broken maize, wheat bran, with pollard. We put in premix and anti-coccidiosis. So it's a balanced feed, and it actually spurs the growth of birds and pigs. We also add in a bit of BSF oil. BSF oil makes the feed very palatable, and also what happens is that it has what you call lauric acid and other very good organic acids that help the animals to help the animals to resist diseases, especially bacterial diseases. Coming to human beings and the oil, we also prepare a very nice product that is BSF oil. This is good for the scalp. If you have dandruff, it helps you relieve condition your scalp against bacteria and fungi. Okay, it's a very good product. People who have used it always come back for it because, for example, if you have rashes and you put on it, then they're able to clear very quickly.
Where are you based?
We are actually shooting live from Kakamega. Kakamega is in Western Kenya, but we have clients up to Kilifi, Kimilili, Uasin Gishu, and even Nairobi. The other day, we were sending some products to Busia, which included nets and pre-pupa. So in Kakamega, but we can reach you. And we knew that transportation was going to be an issue with the technology, especially when you're starting it. And therefore, we have made it possible that, for example, if you want to order Shambatem, you can get a roll, okay? And the roll, we give you some videos, show you how to fold it into a tray. So we move from this quickly into a tray. So this is easy to send via public means to you. The other thing is, like, we have a seat pack. Okay, seat pack is also packed in a box, and you send it via public transport to very far places. If you send you pre-pupa, always recommend that you buy a bucket, and we make holes in the bucket so that we send it safely to you without irritating customers in the matatu. Earlier on, we used to send in boxes, and it could be at great trouble. People have not ever seen things like this. They will easily panic and make it very hard for the public transport people. So this, you're able to transport technology to you wherever you are, and you're also able to come to you. If you have a project, what happens is that we will send one of our insect technicians, we have 5 of them, to come and do the survey with you. Or sometimes we just do all the groundwork with you remotely. And when you come, we just come to install and preset the BSF unit so that you can start using it. To make it easy, we've actually standardized all our processes. We have what you call standard operating procedures, which are easy to follow. We also knew that people working on the farm sometimes are not so keen on technical things, and therefore we've moved all technical language from our BSF rearing and breeding. We call, for example, you can imagine a bean is called Shambaten, and in Mbegu for people from Kenya, Ndegu ya seed pack, which you used to grow and get a lot of BSF for your fish or for your chicken or pigs. Okay? Remember, what remains of your harvested BSF is very good quality manure. That's frass. Okay? Frass is very good for fertilizing things like bananas and even tomatoes. It's only non-organic fertilizer that can actually help you fight nematodes. So wherever you are, if you hear someone is doing BSF, run to them and order for frass.